Welcome back, beer tubers. Ryan here with another episode of San Diego Beer Vlog. Thanks for joining me once again. Today we're going to look at Mikkeller's Invasion IPA. If you've noticed, I've never reviewed a Mikkeller hoppy beer because I was worried about freshness. But this is the first beer that he's brewed up at Drake's in California. Drake's is, I don't know how the distribution gets the rest of the country, but you can find them all over California. And they do some good beers. I just haven't reviewed any of them yet. But Mikkel, I should say, has partnered with them to produce, I think, a majority of his beers in the U.S. I'm not quite sure how it all works out, but I know this beer's fresh. It just came out. So I got it poured out. It's just a really light golden color. Initial pour got about a finger of pretty bright white head. It doesn't seem to be sticking around too much. There's a decent amount of carbonation in the beer, though. Aroma-wise, definitely more East Coast style. Big, piney, resiny, earthy notes. There's definitely some spiciness in there. I'm thinking maybe hop-wise along the lines of like maybe Columbus, Nugget, those type of hop varieties, maybe Warrior in there. I mean, there's a little bit of like a sort of a sweeter, maybe like sweeter grapefruit, but then also some bitter grapefruit kind of character in there. Maybe some Simcoe in there as well. But yeah, it sounds actually more or smells more like a East Coast style IPA. So let's dig in. Cheers. Yeah, it's a really balanced beer. Definitely more akin to East Coast style. You get, a good amount of hops up front, decent amount of bitterness, but there's a solid, bready, slightly caramelly malt backbone coming to really kind of balance it out. It does dry out in the back end, just really medium light type of body. A little bit of a lingering kind of hop character on your tongue, but not too aggressive, which, considering how balanced it is a little surprising. So, there's a good amount of hops, but a good amount of malt in there. Flavor-wise, it follows the nose pretty well. A lot of like fresh cut pine, that earthy, resiny kind of dank characters in there. A good amount of that, actually, I'd say, kind of dominates. A little bit of some bitter grapefruit peel in there too, not too much. And then just kind of getting that spice kind of character that I sort of associate with something like a nugget hop variety. So yeah, East Coast style. It's it's pretty easy drinking beer. It doesn't really do anything too new, at least flavor wise for an IPA. But it's an okay beer. Not my particular favorite kind of hop profile on an IPA. So I'm gonna go with a C+ for Mikkeller's Invasion IPA, which just came out. So grab a bottle if the tasting notes sound good to you, because it's fresh right now. And I'm glad that there's going to be many future Mikkeller beers coming out of Drake's, because then I'll know, especially if they're hoppy beers, that they're fresh, unlike the stuff that gets imported over from the Belgian breweries he's using or any of the Danish breweries that he brews at. So it's going to wrap it up. Until next time, please comment, subscribe. Cheers.